no. No. Like, this is not gonna work anymore. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name's Bethany and I'm back with a chit chat video. You guys seem to like my last one, but I hope you guys enjoy this video and the topics I came up with. I got a lot of things to say, okay? But I hope you guys enjoy this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and let's get right into it. Topic number one, girl, if you don't leave that man. Girl, if you don't leave that man. That is topic number one, okay? Topic number one is he's not worth it. Knowing when somebody's not worth it. He's not worth it, she's not worth it, whatever your preference is. Just knowing when it's time to close that chapter and move on and start another chapter. Not even just with somebody else. Start a new chapter with yourself. Like, I've said this on my channel so many times. I'm the single friend, okay? I'm gonna be married real soon. Don't worry. I'm not gonna be single forever, God forbid. Because, you know, everybody wants love and all that stuff. But I am staying single until there's somebody who, like, can meet my standards, like, you know? And that's kind of hard nowadays. Back to what I was saying. Knowing when somebody's not worth it, knowing when it's time to close that chapter of your life and start a new one, whether it's your own self-care journey, self-love journey, moving on to somebody else, moving on to a new job. It's not even just with relationships, like knowing when to close one chapter, knowing when something is just not worth it anymore, and like knowing that you deserve better, and knowing that you're not settling. If you feel like you're settling, and this isn't even just with relationships, if you feel like you're settling in a friendship, settling in a job category that you're in, settling in, ooh, friendship is a really good one, because your friends should be like who you go to support and for comfort and all that stuff. But if you feel like you're compromising something, or like they're using you, you feel used, girl, if you don't cut that off, okay? God wants us to be in community, but like in good community, you know, like healthy friendships, healthy relationships with people in this life. And I am like very serious about that, because it's just very important who you like have in your life. In terms of relationships, since that's like the topic, if you feel like that man or that girl is not treating you the way you deserve to be treated, not the way you want to be treated, the way you deserve to be treated, because we all deserve to be treated like we are, you know, like princess, like we just, I don't care. You deserve it, I deserve it, we all deserve it. And if the person that we are in a relationship with, situationship with, whatever your vibe is right now, if you feel like you're putting in more effort, especially as a woman, I'm sorry, like, no, there's no putting in more effort than a man, okay? Like, I'm sorry, I've done it before, and it just don't work. It just don't work. Some gender roles I believe in, and that's one of them. You deserve better, and once you feel that, like, it's hard to unfeel that, you know? Like, everything they do is like, oh, like, why do you treat me like that? Like, why do you think that, like, I'm not worthy? And then it becomes like questioning yourself and like questioning your worth, like, oh, like, does he not think I'm good enough to be treated this way, or like treated the way that I want to be treated? And a man is gonna treat you right, sister girl, if he's the man for you. Because I've been seeing like a lot on TikTok how like current girlfriends are like training their current boyfriend for their next girlfriend, you know? A man can treat you like not the best, but treat his next girlfriend the best. And like, that's literally how life is. That just means that that person was not for you, and that's literally okay. I'm 22, but I don't know how old you are, but there's still time. Like, don't rush it. And that's another thing, like, don't feel like where you are right now, or the relationship, situationship, whatever you're in right now, don't feel like that's like it, like it has to work with that person. There's so many people in this world, and we still got time, okay? Like, we don't have to have it all together. Granted, I want to be married in 2 years, but if that doesn't happen, like, I'm okay. Like, you know, like, I'd rather wait it out and pray it out, like, pray for a good partner. And if y'all are not praying for partners, to my single people out there, y'all need to be doing that, okay? me for one, I want a Christian man, okay? But yeah, so I be praying, like, you know, that when God wants to send that man my way, that like I'm ready to receive it, and that he's ready to, you know, cherish me as the woman that I am, because I deserve it, you know? and you deserve it too. Okay, so think about it like this. Whatever situation you're in, if you're single, whatever category you're in right now, single, taken, situationship, whatever, think about it like this. The person that you're dealing with, and to my single people, like when you are in that relationship or whatever, think about the way that they're treating you. But hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. Take that situation and think if your loved one, like your best friend, was dealing with that. What would you do? Would you want your best friend in that situation? Would you think that your best friend should leave that man and never come back? Take yourself out the circumstance, take yourself out the situation, and be like, does my friend, like, would I want this for my friend? Basically, that's what it is. Would I want what I'm going through for my best friend? Would I want what I'm going through for my brother, for my sister, for my mom, for any loved one that's just not you? Like, not saying that we don't value ourselves, but when we're in a situation, it's like the literally feelings. The red flags don't be looking so red no more, you know? But when it's your loved one, a lot of this time it's like, I don't know how to explain it, like but you know what I mean. Like, you care just in a different way. Like, they're hurt, like you don't want to see them get hurt. And also, with that being said, just like boundaries, if that man is crossing your boundaries, sister girl, you better leave that man. You better leave that man where you found him, okay? Leave him where you found him. And that's the same thing with friends. Same thing in the workplace. Back to what I said, you deserve to be treated the way you deserve to be treated, the way you want to be treated. We deserve good things in this life, okay? And if you don't put your foot down, like, people are gonna do what they want to do. People are gonna do what you let them get away with doing, okay? Like, nobody's gonna care for you as much as you will, okay? So literally set your boundaries and literally love yourself. Like everybody's self-love journey is so different. Mine really was me literally analyzing things I would do. So for example, so in terms of like self-love and like confidence and stuff, girl, or in terms of like confidence and stuff, in terms of like my appearance, do you see these like baby swoops that I do now? Yeah, before, literally a forehead full of baby hairs. And that was literally to cover my forehead. So I was like, I'm not doing this anymore. I haven't since. So literally just like simple things like that. And it's like, oh, like my forehead is nice. Like, I love my forehead, you know? It's like little things like that. And then I was on this like wig. Like, I was obsessed with wigs, bro. Like back to back to back to back. And I still wear wigs, but in like moderation. Cause it got to the point where it was like, oh, like I don't feel like that cute without my wig on. Like, you know, my 30-inch wig, my 30-inch bust down middle part wig. But then I was like, no, like my natural is beautiful. Like, I don't always need to wear a wig. Like, my hair needs to breathe. Like, I love my hair, I love my afro. And like, even with makeup, like in moderation. And that's what helped me love my natural self and love my appearance in that way. And like, you know, change it up when you want to, of course, but it's good to like appreciate you, because at the end of the day, like, you is what you have, and it's good to like appreciate what you're looking at in the mirror. So just like that self-love journey, like whatever works for you, and like it's literally a journey. That's why it's called self-love journey. It's not just one day like, oh, like I'm gonna stop doing this because it's not serving me in whatever way, and then the next second you're like, oh my god, like I love myself. And loving yourself does not mean that you're not gonna have your bad days. It's not gonna mean that you're gonna always think you're like the perfect person and that you're always like, oh my god, butterflies, like I'm so pretty, like I'm so happy with myself, blah blah blah. No, girl. And not even just like appearance. Like some days I'm like, oh, like why don't I have this, or like why aren't I where I want to be, or like why have I been single forever, you know? But like, it's literally a process, and everybody's is different. And that goes to like the comparison thing. Literally, like, stop yourself in your tracks, okay? If you're comparing yourself. Like, comparison is a thief of joy. I know that's so cliche to say, but it literally is true. And it takes like the focus off like what you have going on. If you're so focused on whatever anybody else has going on, like, that's sick. And I used to be like that, like literally, like, until I stopped myself and I was like, no, like, I'm happy for them. And that's where the shift is. When you stop comparing yourself and you start like admiring what other people have going on. And it's like, if they can do it, like I can do it too, you know? If that success is their portion, like success is in my portion. If joy is in their portion, joy is in my portion. Like, the God that did that for them is gonna do it for me too. okay? And whatever somebody else has going on, like that literally does not mean that your purpose or your path isn't gonna come to life, you know? Like, don't be like discouraged or in competition, because a lot of time people be in secret competition with you and you have no idea, okay? And that's not on you. Keep doing you. But that's on the other person. Like, come on. My next topic is to be selfish. I don't care. I don't care. If you don't want to do something, say no. If you don't want to be with somebody no more, say no. If you don't want the job no more, say no. Say no. Say no. But be selfish in a healthy way. Be selfish in a way that you're not compromising anything. But be selfish in a way that you're not hurting anybody either. Like, be there for people. But if you feel like you're overdoing yourself or overdoing your part, be like, no, like, no. No. Like, this is not gonna work anymore. Literally boundaries. Like, that's what I mean by be selfish. Literally set your boundaries and stick to them. Be selfish in a healthy way. So the next topic is losing friends. And I feel like I can speak on this, not because I've lost friends, like an excessive amount, but because I have kept the same friends since the 6th grade. And people have like come and gone or whatever, but my solid group of friends, like we've all been friends since the 6th grade, and now I'm 22. So over a decade we've been friends. Okay, so we started being friends 6th grade, but along the way, like, you know, you learn people's patterns, because when you're kids it's like, oh, like fun and games, like, oh my god, let's go to the movies, let's do this, let's do that. When high school and college come, it's like, okay, like now you need to analyze like your personality, your tendencies, the way you carry yourself, because, you know, it's good to be with like-minded people who like want to help you grow or like want to see you grow, want the best for yourself. And there's a lot of friends, I've seen it before, you know. There's a lot of friends that just don't want that for you, or literally are in competition with you, like, or there's people who want to see you grow but like not surpass them. That goes back to being in competition with you. Like, some friends are like that, but picking out the good ones will literally save you so much. And not a lot of people talk about it, but friendship breakups, those may be even worse than the romantic breakups, okay? Because it's really like I thought I could trust you. Like, where did that go wrong? Where did the switch up happen, right? But I'm gonna just say this very simply. Literally pray. Pray for friends. Like, that sounds so silly, but like, I don't pray for friends anymore, just because I should though. Because I'm still really young. Like, you never know who God could like bless and like bless me with. So I'm gonna pray for friends. But what I do pray for is God to reveal to me anybody who's just like not supposed to be like on this journey of life with me. Not even in like any ill intention or anything like that, but just like, are we meant to be on this journey of life together, you know? Because some people are for a season, some people are for a lesson, whatever the case may be. But every time I pray it, God be doing something. God be doing something. But still, those same friends since 6th grade, like, those are my sisters. Like, like, those are my sisters. And that's because I think God really just blessed me with those people. So really just pray on that. Like, pray for good friends. There's nothing too silly to pray for, like, literally. And like I said, God wants us to be in community with each other, but like, having a group of friends who want the best for you, who will not just be there to have fun and to celebrate you, that's really easy. That's not just like friends. Like, anybody is gonna want to celebrate you, celebrate with you, party, do this, do that. Like, friends who really sit down, tell you right from wrong, be like, I don't think you should do this anymore. Like, I don't think you should, you know, whatever the case may be. My brain don't work like that, coming up with scenarios off the spot like that. But, you know, friends who will really like tell you right from wrong. Literally, trust me when I say, literally pray for friends. Like, pray for good friends. I'm getting a little sick, so like, I need some tea. I think it's the weather change. I don't know. Adulting. So annoying. As you guys heard me say, I'm 22, turning 23 in less than a month, November 12th, save the date. But yeah, I'm turning 23 and I am not at all where I thought I was gonna be when I turned 23. And that takes like a lot of me to say, you know. If you can encourage somebody that they are literally on the right track, like, then it's okay. I am chasing my dreams right now, so that's really good. With my dream, I mean content creation. Like, this is just so like out that, you know. Because my family was like, what is wrong with this girl? I know that's what they were thinking. They never said that to me, but I know that they were thinking that. And people probably think like, this girl and her camera, like, where does she think she's going with this camera? Like, you know. But I'm going places, okay? I'm going places. Whatever you want to do, literally do it. I don't care how old you are. I don't care. I really don't care. Whatever is on your heart for you to do, literally do it. And don't care. Like, literally don't care. Don't care what other people have to say. In the beginning, now I'm too deep in. Like, I can't just stop content creating now. Like, what the heck? So now I'm in it, right? But think about like when I first started picking up this camera, first started posting YouTube videos on my Instagram story. Oh guys, like, new video out now, new weekly vlog. In the beginning, even I was doubting myself because I'm like, I'm 22, I don't really have much to show for, like, you know, I don't have flashy this, flashy that. It's just me like showing my life. And I'm like, okay, but who's gonna watch me? like who's gonna watch a 22-year-old who really just graduated college? I graduated college, but graduated college and is now chasing content creation. Like, who's gonna watch a girl? Who's gonna watch me? And if I really like listen to those doubts and listen to like what other people just nitpicky have to say, I wouldn't have continued, right? I literally wouldn't have. And maybe something like that for you, but like, literally don't care. It doesn't matter how old you are. I don't know if you guys know who Tabitha Brown is. She literally like blew up in her like mid 30s, 40s, I think. And like, she talks about it all the time. And I'm like, the way like your life literally just changed because you started pursuing what you wanted to pursue at the age you are now. Like, anything is possible. Anything is possible as long as you have God, okay? If God is on your side, anything is possible. Anything, I don't care. The craziest thing that you can think about is possible. Adulting is hard because you think that you should have it all together. And that goes back to the comparison thing. A lot of 22-year-olds, 23-year-olds, 24-year-olds, young people in their early 20s, some people have it all together right now. As much as I wish I was them right now, I'm blessed with what I have, right? And just acknowledging that and like letting that be my drive, right? Seeing where I know that I can be, seeing where I aspire to be, seeing what God like shows me and like tells me in my dreams and stuff. That's what really keeps me going, and not just comparing myself to other people and seeing like, okay, they're young and successful, okay, they're young and they have this and they have that. That drives me because it's possible. Like, no, like, I'm not crazy for wanting these things and thinking that I can get these things. Like, you can too, no matter what age you are. So if the adulting thing is happening, or if you're like older than me, however old, older, younger, my age, the adulting thing is hard for all of us, honestly. But don't let that stop you. Chase your dreams, live your life, be happy. We only have one of these things, right? We literally only have one of these things. So do what you want to do. Do what you want to do, okay? Okay. Y'all know I'm like a real Christian girl, right? And I feel like I sprinkle it in like here and there, but I just really would just want to say this, like, I just want to say this. Let God be at the center of everything that you do. And that's hard because I'm like telling myself this as I'm speaking, because I make sure to pray before I do anything. Even in school, I used to pray before I walked into that exam room. Okay, I used to pray before I took a test. And literally, like, I'm not even kidding, I will never forget. It was this accounting exam. I literally got 100% on the freaking exam. 100%. And I was like, God, I literally prayed, I remember, I was like, God, like, let me just at least get a B. Because I was studying, okay? 100%. And sometimes God be funny like that. God be funny like that, because God, you know, I didn't pray for A. I didn't even pray for A because I didn't think that was possible for me. Whatever you want, whatever's on your heart, whatever you aspire to be, whatever you want for yourself, a happy life, money, a relationship, anything, good friends, anything that you want, like literally ask God for, pray for that. And when you get that, put God at the center of that. Like, I always pray this prayer and I'm like, God, like when you give me the life that I see for myself, or the life that like I think that you have for me, like let me never forget to put you at the center. And if I do, like literally just take it away. Because then I'm doing everything on my own strength. And like, yes, God bless me with it, but I'm not doing what he wants me to do with it, right? So it's like that. So it's like that little dynamic that's like hard. And it just like, you're not alone in your struggle. Like, you're really not. And I have this thing in my phone case actually, and I literally love it. It's like so like messed up because it's been in my phone case for like how many years. It's like a little story. So in the story, a man passed away and went to heaven, and God and him were looking at his life together, right? And then the man goes, oh, like how come in my hardest struggles or whatever, I only see 2 pairs of footprints and not 4? The 4 would be him and then God's footprints. And then God goes, those seasons or whatever where there's only 2 footprints, it was me carrying you through those seasons. And the first time I heard that, I was like, wow, God, when I feel like I'm alone, or like when I feel like you don't care for me, or like you're not there, every day I'm praying like, God, please change my life. God, like help me through this. God, let me get this, let me get that, let me get this, let me get that. And it's like, you're not there. Like, where are you? Like, what are you doing right now? That just goes to show that like, when it feels like nothing is going on, when it feels like God's not there, when it feels like he forgot about you, because I be feeling like that. And I know I'm not the only one, but he's there. Go to him for everything, for just talking. Like, I just be like, hey God, what's up? You know? So just like, literally like, God will be your best friend. Like, when you feel the loneliest, God's there. When you're up, God's there. God is my best friend, period. And everybody else falls behind. Told y'all. So this is your sign to get back on your spiritual journey, your journey with God, journey finding God. This is the sign that you need it. Here it is, okay? Love you. Next topic is hate comments, okay? Because as like I'm slowly growing, I'm like seeing them and I'm like, wow, like people be real mean. I honestly don't care. Because obviously like when you post yourself, or like when you put yourself out there, this goes to like anybody, not even just like aspiring like content creators, just people that saying like people are always gonna have something to say. It's true. When you get out your comfort zone, just be ready. That's what this is. Like literally when you get out your comfort zone, just be ready for people to talk. Good feedback, negative feedback. And actual like constructive criticism. That I'll take. But hateful comments, it's like, do you just want me to be bitter with you? Like, I'm just confused. Like, what in your heart makes you say such nasty things? Oh my gosh. Because why would you say that to me? Why would you say that to me? Because it's like, what did you get out of doing that? And literally the other day, my mom called me. She was like, oh, Pizza, like, did you see the comments? I'm like, yeah, Mom, but like, it's okay. Anytime you step out your comfort zone, just be ready for that. Like, and that's fine. Some people don't realize, or maybe that's their intention, to really just hurt somebody, hurt somebody's feelings. And I literally don't get my feelings hurt by people on the internet who literally don't know who I am, you know? Yeah, just know that you're better than that. Don't feel the need to clap back. Literally stand your ground. You said what you said. You did what you did. You did what you want to do, and that's literally fine. Now just keep going. Do what makes you happy. People are always gonna have something to say, good, bad, whatever. But literally, as long as you're happy doing it and you don't mean any ill intention, that also matters. If like you were literally just posting yourself like freely, being happy doing this, showing your outfit, showing something about you, like, and then you're getting the hateful comments, literally just forget them. Literally just forget them. You're better than that. Respond if you feel the need to like explain yourself or whatever. But yeah, like literally who cares? I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We've made it to the end. Let me get like one more sip. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, and turn on the post notifications. Is that what it's called? But yeah, so you don't miss another video. But I'll see you guys next time.